No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take comfort in the knowing that whether if you come to stay a while or just passing through, this door is open to you. Come and let's be silent. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come, love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you. If there's some kind of trouble or pain you're going through, know that you are not alone and someone cares for you. As an individualization of divine point of view, this door is open to you. This door is open. This door right here, this door is open to is open for you. This door is open to you. This door is open. I'm talking about this door. This door is open. I said this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white or gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you.
Good morning and happy Mother's Day, everybody. Welcome to Unity of Melbourne, a positive path for spiritual living. We want to affirm that something good, something wonderful is going to happen to you today because you made the decision to be here and celebrate the God of your understanding. Please stand and join us in our opening song, My Soul is Welcome Here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Yes, it is. My soul is welcome here. So is yours. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Right time. My soul is welcome here. Right place. My soul stay standing and let's affirm together our why statement. It might be coming up on the screen. Do we know it if it doesn't? We love and accept ourselves and others and heal our world. Joseph is having a much needed day off today. We have my husband back there helping us with tech. Please be forgiving if things are a little slow to pop up on the screen today. We love you, Ken. Thank you. All right, now let's take a minute to greet your neighbor. Hugs, handshakes, especially please take a moment to greet anyone you don't already know this morning. Find out what brought them here to Unity of Melbourne today. To be continued in hospitality after the service. And please find your way back to your seats. And we'll invite Reverend Harold to come and open the service with prayer.
All right, let's take a moment to relax. We welcome Divine Spirit into this room, into the sanctuary, knowing that we are here to experience what is for us. We welcome it, knowing that as we learn from it, we can take it into the world and be the light that we want to be that loving, mothering kindness that we want to see in the world. We accept this in and through the name and the power of the Holy Spirit. And so it is. Amen.
And now we'll take a moment to bless the children, not only the children of this ministry who are across the hall in Sunday school, but the children all around the world. So we'll take a moment and rub the hands together, get some energy going. And if you know what to say, go ahead and say with me, children, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ you are. And now we have Beth today to do our daily word and our ministry minute.
Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here this morning, and welcome. Nice to see everybody online. Glad that you are with us. So, Ministry Minute, 3 items. 1, Mystic Sounds concert, Saturday, May 16th at 2 o'clock. This Saturday. Yep. Please join us and experience deep release and healing through sound and vibration this coming Saturday at 2. So, and we are asking, please complete a current connection card for 2026 so we can update your contact information in the system and make sure your membership status is correct. This will also ensure that you receive the weekly newsletter. The cards are located on the table under the TV in hospitality. And finally, please join a board member for coffee. Our wonderful board members will be taking turns setting up hospitality on Sunday mornings for the next month. Volunteer to lend them a hand on one Sunday and see what the task is all about. Sign up in hospitality or reach out to a board member. So thank you. Appreciate your attention to that. Mother's Day. So May 10th, 2026. And I'll tell you the affirmation and then ask you to repeat it with me in just a moment. Today I celebrate and honor the world's mothers. First, of course, is a mother who nurtured and guided me to the person I am through her love and example. I'm feeling my mother. I also bless those who have shown me a mother's love throughout my life. These special ones may be grandmothers, aunts, or other family members. Perhaps a neighbor or teacher took me under their wing, offering me support and encouragement. I have deep appreciation for them all. On Mother's Day, I bless the mothers and mother figures in my life with thoughts of gratitude and love. I hold these dear ones gently in prayer, affirming they know the tender, nurturing love of God as they have so selflessly shared with me. And this is from Proverbs. Her ways of pleasantness, her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. So the affirmation is, I bless and give thanks for the mothers in my life. Would you repeat with me? I bless and give thanks for the mothers in my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth. And now we prepare for a time of meditation. We start with a song. If the lyrics don't make it up, they're just, I am as God created me. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am. I am. So sing along if you like, or just close your eyes and sit back and start to settle into meditation. I am as God created me. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am, I am, I am. I am, yes, as God created me. I am, yes, I am this world. I am, yes, as God created me. I am, I am, I am. I am, yes, as God created me. I am, yes, I am this world. I am, yes, as God created me. I am, I am. You are light.
If you haven't done so, if you wish to close your eyes and just relax right where you are. Just become aware of your breath as it gently flows in and flows out. I would like you to take your awareness to your heart, our faculty of love, and just feeling into it. This morning, we are honoring the Divine Feminine, the Divine Mother. We all have some kind of experience with that. We are all children. I want you to just keep focusing on that soft warmth in your heart as you bring to mind any experience you've had of being mothered or being a mother. And it doesn't have to be biological. How have you been a loving presence to someone, a guiding presence? Or how have you experienced that in your lives? Keep focusing on that loving stillness. And I'd like you to bring anyone in your mind that you wish to send love to in this moment. Could be a loved one, a beloved pet, or just a friend that you truly appreciate, that you are grateful for that experience, that relationship that you've had. Keep holding on to this feeling of love, appreciation, of compassion. Let it just permeate every single cell in your body. Feel the tingle in your body as it just washes over you. And if you wish to bring that love and presence of the divine within you, call it God, call it the Christ within, the Holy Spirit. The Holy Mother of Jesus, Mother Mary. Know that this presence is always with us, has always been with us, will always be with us. All we need to do is to become aware of it and live and move from this essence, from this energy, from this connection. Let's take this feeling around our city, around the state, around our country, all over the globe, sending that stillness of love, of calm, of compassion, of peace to where it's mostly needed right now. And know that in truth, you truly are doing this. As you're sending that love and energy around the world, you're bringing up the vibration of the world, of everyone in it, to be better, to do better. And holding on to that mothering feeling, we may go into the silence. We are aware today that the celebration of Mother's Day is a celebration of our divine feminine, of the divine feminine in everyone, the divine feminine in all. I'd like you to repeat with me, I am grateful for the divine feminine. Together, I am grateful for the divine feminine. And you may start opening your eyes and just start moving around, becoming aware of the presence of this room right here, right now, and of everyone that is around you. Happy Mother's Day.
I am as God created me. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am, you are right. I am as I am. song honoring all those mother figures that have inspired and uplifted us throughout our lives. If you know this, please do sing along. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings.
So much. Beautiful, beautiful. I almost feel like just not doing anything right now. Once again, happy Mother's Day. Before I get going, I'd like to ask you a question. Why do you think the baby strawberry was crying? His mom wasn't a jam. I always have to look over at my wife and she's like squirming in there, but that's okay. Anyway, so today we're celebrating Mother's Day, but it's not just about what we think about, right? We're celebrating the divine feminine. You guys agree? Now, as I know you're all aware, in our Western tradition, we have normally thought of God as a male, right? And we think God, and we use is there a pronoun? Yes. He. But if we look into our Hebrew roots and our scriptures, we find a different story, or let's call it an extension of that story. In the book of Proverbs, we meet Lady Wisdom. Now, she isn't just a quality that God possesses, she's personified as a feminine architect who was there at the beginning, at the side of the Creator. In the book of Proverbs 8, wisdom is presented as an essential part of God's own nature, personified as Lady Wisdom, who existed before the world began. She is described as God's partner and master architect in creation. Think about that. She's the master architect of creation. When we speak of the divine feminine, we are talking about that aspect of God that creates a safe space for life to happen. It is the womb of God where ideas become manifest. When we look at Mother Mary, the mother of Jesus, we see the ultimate human archetype for that divine feminine, for that divine wisdom. In the book, The Universal Christ from Richard Rohr, he asks, why did both Eastern and Western churches fall in love with this seemingly quite unassuming woman? He says that we have given her names like Theotokos, meaning God-bearer or Mother of God, Queen of Heaven, Notre Dame, La Virgen of this or that, Unsere liebe Frau, that's my German, I hope it worked out, Nuestra Señora, our Mother of Sorrows, Our Lady of Perpetual Help, and Our Lady of just about anywhere you go in Europe. He goes on to say that there is a Notre Dame in just about every French city or town. And I can tell you from my own experience, the few towns or cities that we stopped out when we did our honeymoon in France, it was true. Just about everywhere we landed, there was a Notre Dame of whatever the place was. So think about how we have been so enamored by this divine feminine. He goes on to tell us that maybe that's why the Madonna is the most used subject for paintings in the Western culture. Now, to us in Christianity, as a word, Mary represents the soul's capacity to say yes. Yes to the impossible. She says yes, accepting her role, beginning in Luke 1:38, after the angel Gabriel tells her that she is going to conceive Jesus, right? It reads that she actually answers, "Here am I, the servant of the Lord. Let it be with me according to your word." So that's her first yes on taking on this role. And she follows that yes throughout Jesus' life up to the end, to his crucifixion, where we read in John 25. Meanwhile, standing near the cross of Jesus were his mother and his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. Do you notice something here? I just read females standing by him, not the males. It goes to show the wisdom, the courage, and the power of the feminine, that they're willing to not be afraid about anything. And even though Jesus was being crucified, they were right there by his feet, being with him, no matter what the danger may have been at that time. Her reverence isn't just about her biological motherhood, it's about her spiritual posture. She surrounded her body and her life. Let me go backtrack. She surrendered. I'm having issues with the lights here today for some reason. She surrendered her body and her life to nurture a potential she couldn't yet see. And yet she says yes, right? Now, every mother and every person acting in a mothering capacity is a Theotokos, or God better, a mother of the divine. We are all God's children after all, right? So every mother that we know of, including ours, is a mother of the divine. Because in truth, we are children of God, so we should be children of the divine. Does anybody agree with that? I hope I'm not the only one. Okay, good. I saw some heads nodding, so that's a good thing. I think we all agree that as humans, the closest we come to the experience of that divine love is the love of a mother for a child. And I, standing here as a father myself of 2 girls, I totally agree with that. I would not attempt to think that I would have more of that divine love for my children than my wife. I'm just saying. Now, in our own tradition here in Unity, we have our very own example of that divine mother. And that's Myrtle Fillmore, our co-founder, right, of Unity. And as you probably all know, we actually happen to call Myrtle Fillmore the mother of Unity. I wonder why that is, huh? So Myrtle didn't just teach prayer. She lived it as a form of nurturing. When she was sick and was told she had no hope, she didn't just ask for a miracle. She spoke to her body with the love of a mother. She nurtured herself back to health through the power of the spoken word, which is our power of dominion, or a power of power, as we call it, which we are kind of following this month. Myrtle taught us that life is not a battle, but that we need to let life bloom. She saw every person as a seed of the divine. And I hope that's what we all attempt to do, at least when we're moving around the world, with everyone that we meet, everybody that we run into, because we truly are all part of the divine. Some of us just have forgotten it. I'm going to put it that way. So let's see past the judgments and see the divinity in every person that we run into. So to her, prayer wasn't just a grocery list or request sent to a distant king. It was the act of mothering our own consciousness. She emphasized that by nurturing the Christ potential in every child and in every person, we literally change the vibration of the world. And that's what I was alluding to in my meditation earlier. When we come from this vibration, we truly are changing the vibration of the world. I think you may have heard that the flap of a wing from a butterfly affects everything in the universe. Think about that. We think of a little butterfly as this delicate thing that can't do anything. But a flap of a wing or a butterfly reverberates throughout the universe. Think about that power. In Unity, we do talk about the 12 powers. I mentioned a couple already technically. And I'm going to weave 3 of them. The power of power, or I like to call it dominion, the power of wisdom, and the power of love. Now, dominion is often misunderstood as control over others, but in the light of the divine feminine, dominion is self-mastery. It is the power of the mother to hold her ground in a storm. Picture that. Now, wisdom is the intuition that knows how to use that power. It's not just about having a power, right? You should know how to use it, hopefully. And last but not least, love. Love is the glue. Unity co-founder Charles Fillmore tells us that love is that power that binds everything together in the universe, including us as a human family. So think of a mother's love. It has the dominion to protect. It has the wisdom to discern the true need of a child. And it has that love that never lets go. This is the love of God. This is the love of the mother. This is the love of the divine feminine. Of course, celebrating Mother's Day today, I have to think of my mom, right? Now, she left us about 2.5 years ago. And I was thinking, did she have dominion? Did she have wisdom? Did she have love? And thinking back, a resounding yes. Not only did I have, to me, the most amazing mom, I had the most amazing grandmother. And not everybody gets a chance to experience this, I think. But some of you may remember I was 13 when our parents took us from Colombia and we moved to New York. My dad had come first, and then a year later, he asked my mom to go be with him. So for 5 years of my life as a youth, my grandparents were technically my parents. These are my maternal grandparents, of course. And I remember the experience that I had with my grandmother. She was just a solid rock that kept the family going. And when we moved to New York, and then I got to re-meet my parents, I remember thinking to myself, I wonder if my mom is going to live up to my grandmother's, of the thought that I had of my grandmother. And yeah, she did. I mean, surprise, surprise, right? I think about how, and I learned this, of course, later on, that my mom had the wisdom and the dominion to actually push her whole family, including her parents, from a little town in Colombia to the third largest city in the country. She was only a teenager, and she somehow got them to move to the big city. And even though I've always known that my dad wanted to come to the U.S. because he wanted to make more money and for better living, I have a feeling that my mom has something to do with it. And even though, I mean, everything is for the good, right? When my dad left by himself to go to New York, and a year later he's asking my mom to come up with him, everyone around her was telling her, why do you want to go follow him when he doesn't usually treat you well? And you're here with your parents right now. You're okay, you're safe. But she must have had the wisdom that if we went and came to the U.S., that there would be a better life for us, a new experience. And yes, that love held us together. She had such strong bond of that love for us that we lived in New York for quite a few years, and we all ended up in Orlando, here in Florida, because of her. And I know that at least two of my sisters had no, well, I'm going to say myself, I had no thoughts that I was going to be moving into Orlando to Florida. But little by little, we all came here. We all ended up being here, and all the cousins, meaning all her grandchildren, actually, all but the oldest one, actually was born in Orlando and grew up in Orlando. And I am grateful that my mom got to experience the youngest one become an adult, being a young adult. I think she was 19 or so at the time when she passed away. So she got to experience them. And yes, my mom was that glue that held us together all this time. And I see that back in my grandma. She was the glue that held that side of the family all together. And even though I didn't get to experience that much of my dad's mom, I know that she must have been a powerful woman. Because when my dad was about 6 years old, his dad passed away. And she raised, count them, 13 children on her own. Talk about having power, right? One last little thing, thinking about the power of dominion, and it's really also about the power of the spoken word. One day, and I'm gonna call her out, but one of my sisters was kind of bugging my mom. It's like, don't you want to do something in the world and something that you could be proud of? Isn't there something that you are proud of that you want to? And she's like, yes, I had you kids. And yes, perfect timing. My mom at that moment, by that answer, did something that is not easy to do, and she shut my sister down. I'll say no more about that. So yeah, just remember, just think about the experiences you've had with a mother figure in your life. It could be a teacher. I had the experience of 2 wonderful female teachers when I first got to the U.S., my first year in high school, technically. And to this day, I remember what they did for me and the love that they had for teaching. It's kind of interesting that I married a teacher, come to think of it. So there must be something to that. So enough about me. I have actually asked Anne and Linda if they would come up and say a couple of words about what they're grateful about, either being a mother or experiencing something to do with mothers. If you would come up. Thank you.
So ever since Reverend Harold asked me to say a few words about my mother, I've been flooded with thoughts about my mom. And I had a good one. And some of you may actually remember that I used to bring her here when she moved down. But bottom line, my mom grew up outside of Boston, Episcopalian, and married my father, who was from a farm family. And the thing I do respect the most about my mom is she worked shoulder to shoulder with my father. They had a huge garden, and they would freeze food, canned food, to get us through the winter. And there was never a complaint. There was never any idea that she shouldn't have to do that. So I had a role model of somebody who just was willing to do what was necessary. And she was a loving, fun person, had lots of friends, and worked as the secretary to the elementary school principal, because my dad, while working at Cornell, did not actually get paid very much for that. So the bottom line is I have a solid family. I have one brother, and the traits of my mom, just being able to think about it, I would encourage all of you to just think about what aspects of your mom you may really have admired. Forget the rest, just take the best, because that's where we are right now. And I myself do not have any 2-legged children, but have that nurturing energy inside of me, because my mom kind of demonstrated that you can work and have a family and just be loving every day. So, thanks, Harold.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Anna.
My situation was quite unique. My mother made. Is my too loud? Hold it close. My mother made her transition 25 years ago, and she loved to tell the story that my brother was in Germany, World War II, and was about ready to come home. And we're going to have you swap. Okay. She loved to tell the story that my brother was coming home. And she wrote him a letter and said, "Herb, we have a great surprise for you when you come home." And he thought it was a red convertible. Well, I am the red convertible. Because she was 45, she had 7 children, and I am number 8. So she loved to tell that story, and my brother also loved to tell that story, and he became my favorite brother out of the 7 siblings. And my mother was tough. She wasn't that particularly nurturing in a typical mothering way, but I learned her toughness. I learned to face challenges in a very resilient way. As most of you know, I have an eye impairment. She had the same eye impairment. She didn't have all the support devices and the help that I have. She was tough. So I learned her toughness. She also was a musician. She had the opportunity to play the piano at the Cleveland Conservatory of Music. So I have my compassion for music through my mother. So that's just about what I was going to say, was her strength, her resilience, and all the gifts that she gave me, even though maybe I didn't see her particularly in that nurturing way that most people look at motherhood. So I have dear memories, even though she made her transition 25 years ago, and I just see her gifts every day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you again, Ann. Thank you, Linda. So I think you guys get the idea, right? I think we tend to take for granted, I'm going to say in the Western world, because of the masculinity, we take for granted that feminine energy. That if we take it more into account, I think we can balance the world a little better. Would everybody like to see a little more balance in the world right now? I hope so, right? As we leave today, remember that mother is not just a verb, but it is a noun. To mother something is to feed it, to protect it, and to believe in its future. Whether you're a biological mother, a mentor, a friend, or someone nurturing a dream, you are expressing that divine feminine. What maternal wisdom are we in need of right now? We are in need of that wisdom that sees beyond the surface, that does not judge, that stays still in the middle of a storm, that listens to that still small voice within you, that listens to the Christ within. May we all, like Mary, Myrtle, my mom, Anna Linda's mom, see that divine potential in us and say yes to it. And I will leave you with a little advice from Mother Robe to her child. Don't be naughty. Thank you.
Thank you, Harold. And Anne and Linda, too. So this is the part of the service when we celebrate our abundance and our prosperity. And we'll start with our prosperity affirmation, which might or might not be on the screen today. But it goes, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. If you're new here today or just returning after a long while away, we don't pass the baskets at this point in the service. We have planters by the doors. At the end of the service, we'll play a happy tune and you can drop your gifts in the planters as you leave, knowing that as you do so, you're planting the seeds of your own prosperity and the prosperity of this ministry, expressing all of our gratitude for everything we have here together. So now, let's sing. I'm not sure if we'll have lyrics or not. If you don't know the song, oh look, there they are, woohoo, celebrate. So come on up with us. If you don't sing, you can dance, you can clap, just feel the music and hold that gratitude in your heart for all that we have. Thank you for a world that wakes in the dawning light that breaks, for the sunlight kissing my face. Thank you. At the ending of each day, so even in the dark I'm saying thank you. When I look at the world around me, breathe in the breath you gave, every beat of my heart is singing thank you for everything. If you lead me to still waters, if I'm caught in the hurricane, wherever you lead I'm singing thank you. Who know everywhere I've been and love me back home again. Thank you for the ones that let me down and taught me what I know now, forgiveness and the freedom I found. Thank you. Yeah. When I look at the world around me, breathe in the breath you gave, every beat of my heart is singing thank you. If you lead me to still waters, if I'm caught in the hurricane, wherever you lead, I'm saying thank you for everything. Thank you for everything, yeah. Every second I live is a moment you give, so I welcome them in, I welcome them in, the day after day, the joy and the pain, I welcome them in, I welcome them in. Thank you for the hardest parts and the beauty of these scars, even though it broke my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When I look at the world around me, breathe in the breath you gave, every beat of my heart is singing thank you for everything. If you lead me to still waters, if I'm caught in the hurricane, wherever you lead, I'm singing thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Please be seated, and we'll ask Reverend Harold to come and bless the offering we know is forthcoming today.
We know that this nature of giving is the same as receiving. We know that as we give, we get back. And in the measure that you give, you get back. And everything that you're giving is truly been present before even the beginning of time. And it will be always present. And we know that as we give, we get back heaped up, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. For a greater understanding of this law, we give thanks. And so it is. Amen.
Unity is a place of prayer. We have chaplains here to pray with you after the service. If you have a prayer need or a prayer desire, can our chaplains put your hands up so we can see where you are? We have Ann here and Pat back there. Thank you for being here for that service today. And we have announcements in the printed bulletin as well as on the bulletin board in the hall and in hospitality. Please take a moment and read those things. We have lots of exciting things that go on here that we don't have time to announce in the service. Also, do we have newcomers today who'd like to just put your hands up so that we can recognize you and make sure that we take a moment to get to know you after the service? And if not, we respect your privacy. We hope you got a welcome package on your way in. And if not, please see one of our greeters for one on the way out. Finally, I have just one moment of your time. We're going to ask Juan to come forward. Would you like to come up? He has just a quick little recognition he'd like to make of one of our mother figures here in the Unity of Melbourne community.
I want Pat to come up here, please. Pat Raiso. Pat has been with us for many years, and she has been doing what I call sacred work for Unity of Melbourne in many capacities. She was our chairperson in the chaplain ministry for many years. She has worked on the board, and she has worked in hospitals, and anything that needs to be done, Pat is there, and always humble, with that light and that presence of hers. This is just a little recognition with love and appreciation, because she has been a solid presence in our church. Thank you, Pat.
We have so much love, appreciation, and gratitude for Pat's presence here in our community. So stay standing. Let's say our prayer for protection. Oh, if we can't get it up there, we're going to do the short one. Can we get the long version up there, Ken, or is that not happening today? Okay, then. Most of us know the short one because we've said it for so many years. So, the light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. Please join hands across the aisle and we'll sing our peace song. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our Father, brothers all are we. Let it is. Please remember to take an affirmation from the basket as you drop your offerings, and we'll see you in hospitality. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Like this awesome music team, we have Stoney at the piano over here. We've got Kevin on the bass behind me. And we have Nick on the drums over there in the corner. And of course, Vashti stands behind me every Sunday. And I'm Deborah. And we're grateful for all of you. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Today and always. Thank you, everybody.